morning, guys. I hope you had excellent holidays, or at least that you have rested a lot. I know that it's not nice to be indoors, but remember that the important thing is to stay safe and try to be happy, okay? Now we're going to start with the beginning of the work of this week. And remember, if you have any doubts at any moment, just phone me with WhatsApp. Our first activity of today is spelling lesson 1 of your book 5. Okay? Now, guys, if you do not have your book, just write on a sheet of paper spelling lesson 1, the number of the page, which is page number 3, and then you will just be writing the answers, okay? If you have your book, then answer normally. Okay, so the first page is easy. Okay, in this page, remember, we get familiar with the words and we get familiar with pronunciation. So the first thing you have to do is listen to the tape here at the top and number. Okay, and remember, we have a tongue twister. Let's put the tongue twister. Okay. Tongue twister, this is to practice.
One night, the other night, the other night. Nighty night, night, answered the other night, the other night.
Okay. So the point is to try to say it. So, nighty night, night, said one night to the other night, the other night. Nighty night, night, answered the other night to the other night. Okay, so that's the challenge. Try to say it 3 times quickly without making a mistake. Okay, if you have to write it, write it. Practice. This is only to practice pronunciation and to have a little bit of fun. Okay, now, I'm going to put the tape. And remember, what you have to do is listen and number in the order in which you listen to them. Try to listen only 2 times.
Lesson 1. The words you will hear are not necessarily in the same order as the ones in the book. Watch out for the missing word. Particular. Particular. Favored. Favored. Captivate. Captivate. Delivered. Delivered. Economy. Economy. Civilizations. Civilizations. Impact. Impact. Impressed. Impressed. Historians. Historians. Traitor. Traitor. Directly. Directly. Eternity. Eternity. Defeat. Defeat. Independence. Independence. Allies. Allies. Partnerships. Partnerships. Declared. Declared.
Okay. Don't forget to repeat the words so you practice pronunciation. Okay. If you didn't do it while the tape was on, record, go backwards a little bit, do it again, and repeat the words. It's important because that way you practice pronunciation. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next page, which is page 4. This is working with sounds. You also have the little headphones here in case you need to listen to the words again. And what do you have to do? Remember, it's all about sounds. Sounds. How does the word sound? So, which words begin with a vowel sound? So, A, I, E, O, U. Which words begin with a vowel sound? Be careful. Sometimes, even if they don't start with a vowel, it may sound as a vowel. For example, it starts with some Y, or if it starts with, sometimes, remember, very few times, if it starts with an H, it will not sound. Sometimes it will, like historians, that's not a vowel sound, but sometimes, very weirdly, it may be. So be careful with your words. If you need to listen again, listen. Number 2, which words end in the long E sound, like in maybe? Okay, so ends with the sound E, ends with the sound E, maybe. Okay, be careful. It doesn't, not always ends with the written letter, but it will end with the sound. Remember, it is all about sounds. Which word ends with the this sound, like in feared? Okay, you have to go and check with the tape. Which words have long A sound, like in rain? Rain. Okay, notice that it has two vowels, A and I, but it's only one sound. Rain, A, rain. So which words have the long sound? It doesn't matter where in the word. You have to find the sound. It can be at the beginning, it can be at the end, it can be in the middle, but it has to have the A sound, okay? Which words have the V sound, like in vest? Remember, with this V, we bite our lip. V, v. You have to bite the lip. Okay, vest. So check which words have this sound and write them. Okay, you have 4 letters. It shouldn't take you too much time. Okay, you don't need to do. Okay, you don't have a partner. So, what do you have to do? Take turns reading through the list of words using the voices suggested in the table. When you finish each voice, draw a check mark in the box. Then think of 2 other fun ways to read your words. Write your ideas in the last 2 rows and check them off when you finish. Okay? So, in a baby voice. Right? Well, I think you're going to make it better than me. Like if you were a tiny baby, you make a voice and then you read all of the spelling words. And then you do them like if you were a grandpa. Or a very scary voice. Okay? The point is to read them. Do it alone, even if you don't have a partner. Do it alone. You just have to read them in a different voice. And think of 2 other fun ways of reading them. You write here the idea, and then once you have done it, you check it. It's easy, right? Now, we're going to be working with definitions, okay? But we're not going to work on definitions one day. we're going to be working little by little, so it's not too heavy for you. So today you are going to find the definitions of the first 5: impact, civilizations, favored, delivered, and historians. Okay, now remember, if you did not bring your dictionary, go to Google and here you write Cambridge cat. Okay, I need to write it all. Cambridge dictionary here. Here you have it. Cambridge dictionary. Okay, you hit on it and then you go. Remember, it has to say dictionary.cambridge.org. Okay, this is the correct one. Make sure it's in English. Here, it has to say English. And then here you can type all of the words. Let's write the last one. Historians. Okay. And here you have it. Okay. Here you have one definition. Sometimes you get more. See? You can get a lot of the definitions. You have to write the complete one. Don't just end in the middle. Copy the whole sentence. Okay? You have examples, and if you have doubt about the spelling, you can click on the little headphone and you're going to hear it the way the British pronounce it.
Historian. Historian.
See? Okay. So, find the definitions of the first 5, okay? I remind you, impact, civilizations, favor, deliver, historians. Just today, 5. So, it's not so heavy on you, okay? So, that's it for spelling. See you in the next video.